let's get straight to it. I want to talk about the Goob scenario.
Okay, let's touch on this and move away from it. So here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you were posted by Goob, and for everyone that doesn't know who Goob is, he's an American power lifter, and he exposes influencers, fitness people, basically people that edit their pictures, and they appear to be something that they're not, and a lot of the time they scam their followers. And I follow Goob, and I've always liked what Goob posts. Like most of the time, sometimes it can be a little bit whatever, a bit weird, but most people like
weird but entertaining.
Yeah, but most people like Goob. So I'm saying to you, so you were posted on Goob, and he said that you edited your pictures.
Yeah, I did. I edited every single one of my pictures, filters, edits, everything is done from the bottom to the top. To be fair, I'm surprised he didn't go to one of my pictures from last year, because that would have been perfect. Like, do you know what I mean? But I think I deleted them, quite a few of them last year, when I just thought, yeah, it was a bit too much of the edit scale. Do you know what I mean? But
so you got posted and you were exposed for editing your pictures, and
yep. So I edited my pictures. I edited my pictures. It was literally just due to insecurities. That is generally making me a hypocrite, because obviously I'm out here posting women be body confident. I'm here teaching you to get your own body goals.
Yeah, don't you think that's a bit hypocritical if you're out there?
That's what I just said. It's hypocritical.
No. I'm just reading what you said. Like, it's slightly hypocritical if you're saying to women that you need to be confident within your body, but then you're editing your pictures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely. I was a very much of a hypocrite. I'm not going to steer away from that, because I genuinely feel like, even though I'm saying the edits were not crazy, everyone's seen the side by side. At the end of the day, an edit is an edit, and I can see how that could be deceiving to a lot of people, especially people that are logging on, looking at me like, oh my God, she looks like this. Like, do you know what I mean? So apologies to those who I've offended. We make mistakes, we learn from it, and obviously from now on, you'll only be getting the real, authentic, non-edits. I might add a little filter on the face now and then. I'm going to keep it real, because I look cute, but sometimes the camera ain't showing it.
So there's been a lot of it's not just that, you've been posting on the blogs.
Oh, I'm loving it. Thank you to, is it Gossip TV UK? Like,
I saw you UK Gossip TV. I saw you there. Yeah, I think
yeah, that's the one. That post alone, and Goob's one, that brought me a lot of US attention. So that, I don't know, but with this one, it's brought me a lot of UK attention. But it's like the trolling in the comments got out of hand, which is fine. You can't control what people write. Do you know what I mean? But they've done me a massive favor, because like the engagement is just crazy now. The views are mad. The reels are going up. I think people are coming on my page and are seeing that, do you know what? The edits were not as bad as Goob's made out. We're looking at her videos, and my videos speak volume. Do you know what I mean? I don't look completely different. My body shape does not look completely different. I am still me. Do you know what I mean?
So, let's talk about I keep seeing the comments, they're asking for it. They're calling you. They're saying you got a beat. What's that? Let me show you what they're saying. Who's this? Joanne J is saying
you got. Oh, she was in the comments before.
You got a big BBL. Well, guys, come on.
I hope you love my BBL, Joanne, since you was there with the surgeon.
So, did you get a BBL?
Babe, this body right here is gym growth, okay? This is what this is. I'm not going to have anyone discredit me and keep claiming BBL this, BBL that. You think what you want. I know my gains are real and natural in the gym. My posts, my videos, it speaks volumes. Do you know what I mean? So even I'm damned if I say I haven't, I'm damned if I say I do. People think what they want to think, but you're letting me know that I'm doing my job right, and I'm happy with that.
But why do people think you've had a BBL?
Nobody ever thought that until someone was in the comments trolling it. But at the same time, I don't really want to touch and bring up her name, because I'm getting a lot of DMs questioning her mental health, and I need people to understand that this topic is very sensitive and touchy to me because this is my daughter's godmother doing this. Someone that stood up in front of, in a church in front of God and promised to protect my daughter. So, you know, mental health.
Can you speak on that? So what, a family, what, so one of the people that's trolling in the comments is
my daughter's godmother. Yep, she was my best friend of 20 years. So it's quite sad to see the path that she's going down because I've not said anything negative about her, not said any false allegations, not told any truth on her. I've simply just minded my business, but clearly that got me nowhere. So I just need to stress that obviously it's very serious, very sensitive. It is a legal matter now, as you know, you're very aware, so I have to be careful of what I say as well. You know, there's evidence of the blackmailing, you know, I've got evidence of who sent Goob's the original post. It was stemming all the way from November. So I've been communicating with him. Like, it's become a very serious legal battle right now because it's defamation of character. But also what I want people to understand is mental health is a very serious thing. So I do not need anybody going and trolling this girl or saying anything to her. Hence why I came out of the comments, because I take mental health very serious, and it's very clear that if you're in the comments for 72 hours, you're mentally unstable. So I'm taking this very, very serious. And I would appreciate if everyone just left her alone, because I've seen the comments. They're not nice. I don't like the comments that were put out about me, but I'm thick-skinned. Do you know what I mean? But
I keep seeing all the people saying there's BBL pictures, but I haven't seen any BBL pictures. I keep hearing there's BBL pictures.
At the end of the day, nobody cares if I had a BBL, if I didn't, if I filter my picture, if I didn't. This is me. This is how I look. This is my ass. People are still buying my programs. I'm still a real person. I train very hard, and I'm not going to be discredited for my 6 years of hard training. It is what it is. People want to feed into what's being put in the comments. But now imagine I sat there and said, this girl's a cocaine head and she smokes crack every day. Would you believe me?
I don't know. Is she?
Right. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just think with this subject, it needs to be nipped in the bud. Like I said, it's a very serious legal matter right now. There's evidence on the blackmailing, evidence of everything right now. So I can't really touch on too much of that, but I just pray for her, and I pray that nobody goes and trolls her, because mental health is a really serious thing. But I'm good. You know, thanks for asking.
No, I was about to ask you, because how is your mental health?
Do you know what? I'm fine. Goob's post is nothing. I got the most support from that. I had A-list celebrities reaching out to me. Like, the support was mad. The only people that were trolling was his cult. And when you click on the comments, it's from users that are not even real accounts. Do you know what I mean? And it's from a lot of men. So it's not, that didn't bother me. Me and him are cool. He done what he done, and I rate what he done because he's taught me to be a better person. But the thing what bothered me yesterday was the extent of how someone that was once in your life for 20 years can really go this hard to try and tarnish you. For what reason, no one knows. You know, I haven't spoke to this person in 4 years, so it's quite confusing. Everyone's confused. But like I said, I can't really keep entertaining it, because I would be just as bad as them if I entertain it and affect someone's mental health even more than what it's affected. You know, because if you're going to keep talking about me 4 years later, then I'm seeing therapist, mental health. So I'm not now going to trigger someone that's clearly mentally unstable.
I'll tell you what I don't like about this. I'll tell you what I don't like about this. I've seen in the last week, or since this has come out, all I've seen is women body shaming each other, women slut shaming each other, women giving out each other's personal secrets, personal pictures, personal videos. I think it's
mad.
I think it's disgusting behavior. Okay, I think if a man did this, you would be cancelled in an instant. I've said this repeatedly, and I'll say it again. Women do not support other women. Okay, and I used an example before. Whenever a woman wants to, you know, she argues with a woman, the first thing she does is starts to talk about her body count, starts to talk about her body. Yeah, and they do it initially, and this is what's been happening. It's hypocritical. And I want to use this as an example because we have women that have been friends. Okay, us men, we don't do this. We don't. You fall out with your boy. You will never ever do what you guys are doing. What I've seen. It's really childish and it's disgusting behavior.
China, can we quickly also touch on the suicide rates for cyberbullying and what it does to someone?
I was gonna get into all of these things because like people will look at me. A lot of people haven't actually really looked at my content. You haven't actually looked at what I represent, because what I actually represent is I support women. Just stop looking at the clips, because if you actually looked at what I do and what I speak about, I think I could never do this, and I would never do this. I spoke about this when I spoke about the Lani and the Zizi thing the other day. Shout out to Fraxoni. I spoke about it and I said, like, you know, women continuously body shame other women, continuously slut shame other women, continuously expose their secrets, do all of these things, and they think it's okay. It's not okay. And then everyone speaks about mental health. This is why I always say women don't care. I say women don't care about men's mental health, but it proves they don't care about other women's mental health, because
this is not. Women are quick to drag another woman down, and it's quite sad. It's very, very sad, and people have to understand this was my friend of 20 years. So this is why I'm not going to sit here and bash her. I'm not going to sit here and tarnish her name. I'm not going to do none of that, because that would make me the same as her. This will be the first and last interview I'll be touching on the comments. I will always touch on the Goob post, not a problem, but I'm not going to affect someone's mental health more than what it already is. It's not good. It's not nice. And I'm just praying.
Are you going to continue to feel? I've seen you've been doing.
I've just been showing me now, haven't I? No, Goob's taught me a lesson. Like I was being a fake bitch. I'm not here to be fake. Like, I preach about being a realist. I'm the biggest hypocrite. Like, I could sit here and say, do you know what? You freaking hypocrite. How dare you tell these women to love their body, appreciate their stretch marks, no matter if you've had surgery, no matter if you haven't had surgery, if you've got scarring, anything. Like, I'm here preaching it, but yet I'm here editing certain little flaws that I have.
So you admit that? So you can admit that was being fake, and that was
fake. I was a fake ass bitch. I still am a little bit, because I still want to put a filter on my face, guys. Yeah.
I think. Listen, I don't think this is about filters, because I think all women. I think it's safe to say, guys, we all know women. Women can have their filters like they can have their makeup, but we're not talking about filters. We're talking about changing your body, and that's.
And can we mention we're on social media? Everything is edited and filtered, even on our stories. We're all looking for that face. Oh, let's pick that circle quickly, do our story. Do you know what I mean? This is social media, but I think what people need to understand is I'm still the same person. I've learned from this, I've taken from it, and I apologize to anyone that I deceived through deception, just from how they thought I might have looked. But I still look the same, guys. But, you know, I've learned from this. You're not going to get an edited picture. You're just going to get the pure, authentic me. I've got my stretch marks out on there. Someone was talking about she don't show a belly button. Belly button's on display, guys. You know, I'm just here to be me. I'm here for you lot to see who I really am. I'm actually just a weirdo, you know. But it is what it is. You lot don't see that on social media. You just see the edits.
So talk to me about where you go from now.